All right, there we go. Microphone wasn't working. All right. Well, welcome to year 3031. It is April 19th, and we have a priority transmission from Christian Mansdottir. So, without further ado, let's get to reading this, shall we, MechWarriors? Commander, my name is Colonel Christian Mansdottir, CEO of the LCAS First Tier Assault Regiment. We are a Special Operations Battle Mech Command, sponsored by Archon Steiner, primarily staffed with former Tier Resistance expatriates from the Rasalhague Military District and those of Rasalhague descent living in the Lyrian Commonwealth. Since our formation, we've served the LCAF with distinction. I'm proud to say that during the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier were instrumental to the success of Operation Dammering, the Lyrian offensive against the Draconis Combine that reclaimed a number of long-lost Lyrian worlds and liberated multiple native Rasalhague systems from House Kurita's clutches. Commander, I'm contacting you because I need your help. And right now, I'm counting on your reliable reputation to help me with a task that must be done. I can't say much in this transmission beyond that I am in need of your services. If you're willing to work with me to see my mission through to the completion, I'll do whatever it takes to make this endeavor worth your while. That is all that I can say of this matter at the moment. I pray that is enough for you to come to our aid. Please contact me with your answer. And we'll just go ahead and accept that. Not worried about that. Make sure my mechs are geared up and ready to go. They are. And before we do anything else, let's double check the mech market. Anything in the equipment that's worthwhile? Except that. Anything else? All right, that's a nope, and depart. All right, got another incoming transmission from Christian Mansdottir. Commander, you're a godsend. Thank you for signing on to help us out. To put it bluntly, tensions are high and about to reach a breaking point. During the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier liberated systems in the name of the Lyrian Commonwealth under the promise that the Rasalhague natives of those systems would be allowed to take a much more active role in the administration of our communities, rather than live as an oppressed ethnic majority as we were under House Kurita's rule. Although the initial years for rebuilding under the rule of the Lyrian Commonwealth started promising, it has since deteriorated as more attention is placed on the upcoming FedCom merger. After the war, the Archon ruled the liberated Rasalhague worlds into the Tamar Pact, one of the three nations that form the Lyrian Commonwealth and the nation that has historic ties to many of the liberated systems. Unfortunately, those ties are currently causing a great deal of anguish. Duke Kelswa has agreed to honor inherited noble titles, land grants, and property deeds held by families with ties to liberated systems prior to the Kuritian conquest. Escalating tensions between the nobles returning to lay claim to what they see as their property and the Rasalhague inhabitants that held ownership of the same property for centuries under Kuritian rule. This has caused everything from civil disobedience against Lyrian nobles coming to press their inherited titles to forced displacement of Rasalhague natives. In the Kurbach system, things are getting particularly bad, which is why I need your help. After you made all needed preparations, go to the system's jump point. I've taken the liberty of pre-booking your jump ship passage to Kurbach. I'll explain more once you're in system. And set course. Okay. Looks like we're meeting Christian here in person. It's great to meet you, Commander. Thank you for coming. Over 200 years ago, during the early Succession Wars, Krbach was conquered by the Draconis Combine. Many who feared the Combine's brutal reputation relocated deeper into the Lyrian Commonwealth, abandoning homes, properties, and noble titles as they fled. Once conquered, the Draconis Combine forced the migration of millions of Rasalhague families to Krbach, leveraging them as cheap labor to clean up the devastation House Krita left in their wake. Now that Krbach has been returned to the Damar Pact, those with ancestral claims to properties that still exist within the system have returned to claim what they feel is rightfully theirs, with Duke Kelswa's blessing. This brings them into direct conflict with the Rasalhague families that have owned the same lands for generations under Kritan rule. This mess was already foobar to begin with. If you don't know what that means, it's fucked up beyond all recognition. But now Duke Kelswa has thrown infernal gel on the entire situation by enlisting the services of a mercenary group known as the Goddardamring Society. Goddardamring Society. Alright, there you go. Former LCAF thugs and veterans of Operation Goddardamring that went mercenary to relive the glory days of the recent Fourth Succession War. They do so by enforcing evictions, openly intimidating, and in some cases, physically assaulting the Rasalhague natives and system. All while in plain view of me and my first tier, who all have direct ties to the Rasalhague community. My unit and I agree that we can no longer stand on the sideline and let this happen, but our hands are tied due to our allegiance to the Lyrian Commonwealth. We cannot openly move against mercenaries hired by our liege lord without risking a firing squad, which is why I need your help. I want you to cripple the Goddardam Society so they can no longer oppress the citizens of Krbach. Goddardamring. Anyway, society. I've recently come in possession of the IFF transponder codes for a local pirate group by the name of Blankenberg Beaters. I want you to mask your unit with their IFF frequency and cripple the Goddardamring in what will outwardly appear to be a pirate attack from known in-system hostiles. My second-in-command, Tor Mirborg, and I will monitor your progress live on comms and direct you as needed. Good hunting, Commander. Too bad I don't have a 100-ton mech. Where's my Agincourt? Freya, don't put your snoot on the mic, please. Excuse me. I'm just kind of seeing what it looks like here. Okay, so I can spare another 10 tons. I would rather have what? Sure, we'll do that. This gives me range. This gives me front line. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's ready up. Radio on.
My unit fought and died in the Fourth Succession War to liberate the Rasalhague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Krita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Goddardamring Society, have come in and treated...
Hold on 1 second. Comms check. Uh-oh. Voice attack's not working. 1 second, folks. I really want voice attack to work. Be right back. Alright, I am back.
Treat natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Gutu Damaron Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
We have incoming battlements. Transporters identify them as the Blankenberg Beaters. Production kills while they were being assaulted by pirate forces. ISS appear to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
My left side torso. Little bastard. Form up on me.
Follow the commander.
Let's get this job over with.
Just entered our combat zone.
Guter Damarong Society. Blankenberg Beaters. The people of Kirchbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit
through the tier, or be destroyed.
Magnussen. John, his name is Hakan Magnussen, an old friend from the tier resistance of Rasalhague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Brutodamaron Society. Try to avoid contact with the tier at all costs. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the Brutodamaron Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
I'm reading half of the primary targets destroyed. Keep this momentum going.
Hold your fire.
Got the Damarong forces taking critical damage. You're almost there, Commander. I'm reading no more Gottadamarong targets in the combat zone.
Hold your fire.
Good work. Head to the exfil site at the marked nav point. Thor, do you have a way of contacting this Magnussen?
If my tier communication codes are still valid after all these years, I should be able to. Why?
I don't want another debacle like this to happen again. Make contact. Maybe there is some way we can help each other out here.
Okay, but I need to warn you, Christian. Hakon is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
Another location.
Grid location received. We're Oscar Mike.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Radio off.
The radio has been turned off. Commander.
No. Commander, again, I must thank you for your ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Tor and I have reached out to this Hagen Magnussen. He's provided further insight into the situation here through the eyes of the Rasalhague citizens. All three of us agree that the Gottadammering Society is a primary threat to peace here in Krbach. But Hakan has also suggested that the first tier's exposure to this operation was too great. In his words, the Rasalhague natives cannot afford to lose the first tier as an ally and a beacon of hope for our people. Reluctantly, Tor and I agree that our exposure to this plot puts the first tier under a tremendous amount of unnecessary risk. Therefore, I am transferring the remainder of your contract over to Magnussen to see the remainder of this mission through. Make your necessary repairs, report to him for further briefing from here on out. I pray that you two will find a permanent solution to our mercenary issue. How can I do repairs when I'm not in a system to do said repairs? Where am I? And I can't look at the map. Rip. Alright. False Promises Part 2. Hakan Magnuson. Commander, I am Hakan Magnuson, representative of the Rasalhague royal family in exile, the Tier Independent Movement. Christian has transferred the remainder of your existing contract to me. I hope this will not be an issue for yourself or any of your staff. We all have a lot of writing on you. We all have a lot writing on you. There you go. Christian had the right idea targeting the Goddardamaran society, but failed to realize that the true threat is not just the society, but the one that hired them. One Nicole Kelswa, the niece of the current Duke of Tamar, Sevlin Kelswa. She is here on Kurbach to appease a number of nobles within her uncle's royal court to further cement her uncle's rule over his revitalized Tamar Pact, which means she cares very little for the well-being of any of the residents of the conquered Curitan worlds. Her reputation inspires fear within the ethnic Rasalhague communities, so I believe the best way to serve the Rasalhague people of Kurbach is to show them that the Tier movement is willing to... Hold on one second. Okay. Willing to support them and stand up to bullies like her. When you attack a facility belonging to the Kelswa Guard, House Kelswa's private honor guard, and the Damaran primary source of battle mech support, while under the banner of the Tier. Christian will attempt to run interference to give us a window to execute this mission with minimal resistance from local LCAF forces. Don't let us down, Commander.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensor
Radio on.
The radio has been turned on. Commander.
All systems nominal.
While the Goddardamaran society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgalian people of Kirkbach, make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Tier forces across the perimeter. The Goddardamaran society are still undergoing repair. Mansdottir, where the hell are your LCAF forces?
This is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
Because I don't trust you or your mountain combine turncoat.
My people honor this world in the name of the Commonwealth. You
fire for just standard AC-20.
Tango down.
I'm burning way too quickly of ammunition.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
At 50% capacity. Keep it up, Commander.
Enemy destroyed.
God damn it, Mansdottir, where the hell are you? HQ under attack. Repeat, HQ is taking fire.
All power signatures across the facility have gone dark.
Good enough for me. Let's pack it in and get out of here. Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down. Let's not be here when his forces show up.
Form up on me.
Real-life techniques have now failed in defending the system from those pirates and terrorists. Expect my uncle to be hearing about your incompetence.
Target destroyed.
Get eliminated.
Threat eliminated.
Hold your fire.
Ceasing fire.
Move to location.
Here we go.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Commander, good work. The Gold Kelswa was furious that my unit failed to apprehend the pirates, or the tier terrorists that attacked the goddamn society. She has laid the blame squarely on my lap and has petitioned her uncle to dismiss me from my command of the first tier. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. My son needed my attention. I had to see what he wanted. Alright, where was I? Dismissed me from my command of the first tier. Friends of mine within the LCAF High Command have given me notice that the state politics may force them to serve Kelswa, my head on a platter, to appease the nobles of the Tamar Pack in order to minimize tension with the Lyrian Commonwealth nobility. which is currently strained enough by the upcoming FedCom unification and dissatisfaction with the Archon for propping up the Federated Sun's shattered economy after Comstar's interdiction. When Tor got wind of this, he spread the word throughout the first tier and held a secret vote without my knowledge. Through it, I've learned that my unit no longer has faith that the Lyrian Commonwealth will do right by the first tier, or our people. They have repeatedly broken their promises and have exploited our faith that things will get better, only to treat us with the same disrespect that House Kurita did. We've collectively made the difficult decision to abandon the Lyrian Commonwealth and take our chances with Hakan Magnuson and the Tier Independence movement in the Draconis Combine. At least with them, we know that our lives will go towards saving our people, not further oppressing them. As my last act as a commissioned LCAF officer, I have approved your final payment along with a substantial combat bonus. I hope our paths cross again sometime, Commander. Until then, this is goodbye. Message from Hakan Magnuson. Commander, I want you to know that I appreciate what you've done for Christian and the people of Rasalhague. Hold on one second, I gotta fix my chair. Christian's heart was in the right place, but ultimately, his faith in the Archon was flawed. I believe growing up in the Commonwealth has blinded him to what he did not want to see. The Commonwealth does not care about our people. They only placated our desire for freedom as a way to leverage our people to fight against House Kurita on their behalf. To all the House Lords, the people of Rasalhague will always be the lesser. This is why the only way for our people to truly be free is to have an independent Rasalhague. One that is able to forge its own path away from the machinations of the great houses and their delusional desire to rule over a reconstructed Star League. I have faith that time is coming soon. That time is coming soon. With Christian's battle mech regiment, the hypocrisy of the Tamar Pact exposed, and House Kurita's loosened grip on their own territory after the Fourth Succession War, I believe that the people of Rasalhague will soon have the courage needed to stand up to the House Lords and say that enough is enough. When that time comes, the people of Rasalhague will need allies loyal to our cause, or at least our money. I hope that I could count among you those allies that will come to our aid when the time is right. While my resources are now tied down with supporting Christian and his people, in a few years when they are settled, I wish to reach out to you and your company once more. If you still believe in helping the people of Rasalhague, I may have an important job for you. Until then, Commander, I wish you safe travels. Alright, so we got a message from Major Rihanna Campbell. The basic plan of attack is set, Commander. But if experience has taught us anything, it's that no plan survives contact with the enemy, especially this one. So a little advice. Prepare for the worst and let the flow of battle and your experience dictate the rest. We want to destroy Inferno once and for all, and that means killing their leader, Andreas Kane. It also means destroying their infrastructure. So take down all the enemies you encounter and obliterate any and all infrastructure you come across. As for Kane, don't let your emotions get the better of you. If you end up going head to head with him, be smart. Keep your feet moving, pick your shots, and use the terrain to your advantage. Godspeed, Commander. We'll accept that. And I gotta repair these mechs. Where is the bloody... First off, let's find where Andreas Kane's set up at. He's way over there. That's all the way down there. That's lovely. What's at Banefield? what it is. Okay. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna head here to Stand Sitch. We'll repair our mechs there, and then see what happens. As we take on these contracts, kill Kane, Rasalhague will be working towards a better future.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar for pre-drop checklists. At your service, Commander. Looking forward to a prosperous partnership.
No wonder where some of my finances were ballooning. Good grief. No double heat sinks. That's a bummer. Okay, let's do... I just want a standard AC-20, I think. Okay, I do like the burst fires. They have a slightly higher rate of fire. Oh, I need to do a comparison correctly here. Alright, so their rate of fire is 10, call it 10.4, and then 13 point, yeah, 13. So, we're gonna do burst fire. I'm gonna move that single heatsink there, drop that. Hold on. We'll do that instead, and then, because I can shave off a little bit of heat. I want this to get a little bit more ammo. Where is, let's see, there it is. Okay. Oh no! Destroy my Beagle active probe. That kinda sucks. Seriously. I don't even know how many of those I have. Come to think of it. I only had one left. Again, kind of a bummer. Alright. Serms. Where is my streaks? Streaks SRM2s, there we go. Streak SRMs. There's a little bit of firepower, but these will tie in with these. What is rate of fire? 25 and 34. Come to think of it, hold on. Where's the standard smalls? Rate of fire is 21. Down to 25 here. It's fine. Alright, we're going after Kane.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Time to send these bastards back to hell, Commander. The Infernal Aerodrome should be straight ahead.
Target acquired.
Presence detected, Commander. Lock and load.
Target destroyed. acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's kill. It's about to explode.
Acquired.
Good work, Commander. You've eliminated their main defenses. Now, destroy the aerodrome's remaining infrastructure.
Affirmative.
Tango down. Target eliminated. The aerodrome is in ruins. Nice job. Now, head to that storage depot. But watch your approach. We don't know what's there. Could be armor, mechs, anything.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
That supply depot has Comstor markings on it. I guess that's not a huge surprise, considering Comstor has been helping Inferno. But what's with all those cranes and a huge amount of supplies? What are they up to?
That mech is about to pop.
Target acquired.
Mech nullified. Wrecked.
Commander, I've just intercepted a key communication. Kenzo Yamata is here. I'm going to try and pinpoint his location for you.
Copy that. Let me know when you have a definitive location. I want that son of a bitch.
Will do, Commander. fortification. Go get him.
With pleasure.
Multiple LRM launches detected. They're headed in your direction. Additional aircraft inbound. I'm also picking up light mechs and armor. One click and closing fast.
Copy that.
Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
These forces seem to be a mix of Comstar and Black Inferno. I guess with Yamata here, they weren't taking any chances.
New target progress.
This never gets old.
Target acquired.
I just messed that mech up.
I'm still gonna beat on the Yamata, Commander. No change. Looks like we're going to have to breach the main fortification in order to take him out.
Understood.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Attack my target.
Focusing fire.
Taking it?
Rectangle down.
Commander, dropship inbound. Intercept course. Looks like Yamata's called in the
Attack
cavalry.
my target.
Try it, asshole. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to pay for what you did.
Attack my target. Attack my target.
Your target, Commander.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Behind it, those bullets will engaging.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
I need to pull down.
All right, Commander. Excellent work. With Kane dead and their base of operations in ruins, that should finally put Inferno out of business once and for all. Hang tight. I'm on my way down.
Radio off.
The radio has been turned off. Commander.
Excellent work, Commander. Andreas Kane is dead and Black Inferno have been crushed. More important than that, you fought a battle that would have made your father extremely proud. I know he'd say the same if he were here today. Unfortunately, Kenzo Yamada managed to escape. Regardless, we achieved our main goal. Now we can focus our efforts on decrypting the coordinates your father left behind, as well as hunting down Yamada. Time is on our side now. One more thing. Spear's salvage team has discovered something extraordinary on the planet's surface, well away from the field of battle. A huge Star League fortress. It was completely hidden, submerged underwater. Whether the base was intentionally flooded by Star League nearly 3 centuries ago, or buried by nature itself, we don't know yet. What is clear is that Comstar has spent hundreds of millions of sea-bills pushing back the water in order to excavate it, and they've only uncovered maybe a quarter of what's there. This discovery explains Comstar's presence on Xinjiang and why Inferno made this their base of operations. Also explains why their defenses were so robust. What Spears found inside one of the excavated buildings is even more incredible, but you need to see it with your own eyes, Commander. Come up when you're ready, and I'll show you. Alright, first things first. We need to repair our mechs, but we can't do that here, because of course not. Alright, fine.
Hey, Commander. I have to say, we're living in extraordinary times. The buried Star League fortress we found on Xinjiang is, in itself, a monumental discovery. But what we found inside, well, that's nothing short of astonishing.
That's a lot of fancy adjectives, Rihanna.
Perhaps, but think about it. Comstar have been working on this site for years, and still, they've only managed to unearth a small portion of the fortress. Spears estimates that excavating the rest of it could take decades, and that's only the half of it. I'll let Spears describe what he's found, and the importance of it. Spears, The commander's ready. Go ahead.
Hello, Commander. Congratulations on taking down Kane and putting an end to Inferno's reign of terror.
Thanks.
Let me explain what we found. As Rihanna told you, this fortress was lost to humanity for almost 300 years. That is, until Comstar stumbled upon it. Inside one of the excavated buildings that Comstar was able to unearth, we located an ancient star map carved into one of the walls. Every known system within the inner sphere is charted on that map. But this is no ordinary map, Commander. This one is special.
How so?
It's more expansive, more comprehensive than any map currently known to exist. Beyond the periphery, there are hints that this map charted what, for us, is currently uncharted space. It appears that wasn't always the case. Not before the fall of the Star League. Unfortunately, a significant portion of the map has been destroyed. Again, whether that was intentional or not, we don't know yet.
Okay, I feel like you're about to make a point.
I am. Embedded into the map were a series of symbols. These symbols correspond exactly to the location of recently discovered Star League bases, settlements, and weapon depots that were, until Inferno found them, lost to time as well. They were obscured, buried, concealed from even those who lived right next to them, as was the case here on Xinjiang. Not surprisingly, the symbols on the map also correspond to the numerous areas of refugee displacement that we've been tracking over the years in our pursuit of Black Inferno. We made the connection between Inferno driving people from their land and the discovery of the lost Star League facilities. But we didn't know how they were able to locate them. Now we do. Comstar has been using the map to pinpoint those sites and sending Inferno forces to pillage them. It's been happening all across the Inner Sphere. It explains almost everything we've discovered so far. Almost.
We believe your father's coordinates have something to do with the missing section of the star map. It's why Yamato wants them so badly. He's looking for something out there, something big. And he thinks we have the coordinates to whatever it is.
The question is, what do the coordinates lead to? And why did your father have them? If we're gonna answer those questions, we need to decrypt the coordinates first.
The problem, however, is that the encryption is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Breaking it is more difficult than I originally imagined. I need more time.
Right now, Commander, Yamato knows something we don't. But we have something he doesn't. That puts us on even ground. For the moment. Once we unlock those coordinates, we'll finally have the upper hand.
In the meantime, we take on more contracts, bolster our inventory of mechs and recruit new pilots. If we thought Inferno was tough, Comstar is going to be much worse. To that end, I've uploaded a new contract, Commander. From House Kurita. I'll go ahead and prepare the mission briefing while you get us where we need to go.
Copy that. And Spears. Thanks.
You bet. Good luck, Commander. We'll talk soon.
Okay, Commander, here's the brief. House Kurita's Internal Security Force, the ISF, has a problem that needs solving. A noble has taken unsanctioned action and laid siege to a city, demanding tribute. The ISF has asked the nobleman to stand down, but he claims that he's well within his rights and refuses to concede to their demands. The problem for the ISF is this noble just happens to be related to the hereditary dictator of the state. Not wanting to run afoul of him, the ISF are hiring us to break the siege and thus resolve the messy situation without their direct involvement. You have carte blanche in how you achieve this goal, as long as you succeed in breaking the siege. I'll drop you outside the city. From there, your mission is to eliminate all enemy forces in any way that you see fit. Collateral damage to the city itself will not impact the contract. Your conscience, maybe, but not our payday. Our employers were very clear about that. His exact words were, "It's not the city that matters, it's the principle at play. The siege must be broken. Good luck, Commander." Of course, I lost my double heat sinks. That stinks. Oh well. Believe it or not, it's actually really easy to headshot a king crab. So yeah, that's why I don't mind putting the max amount of tonnage inside of this guy. I thought I just removed 3 heat sinks from that stalker. Pair all. 1, 2, 3. Then place these. Thank you. And then start work. Okay, good. So then I should be able to just strip this. Oh, that's why. Duh. Because it actually hasn't removed from the king crab. Oh well. That was my mistake, obviously. It's fine. We'll just plan around putting at least one more heatsink in there. I thought I had an AC-20 or 2 AC-20 burst fires. I do. Where's my large laser short burst? All right, I am going to call it here. When next we meet, we will be taking on that contract in House Kurita and go from there. So, with that being said, I wish you all well, mercenaries. Take care of yourself. Spend your sea bills wisely. And if you like what you saw, hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way, when I'm back on, you'll be the first to know. So with that being said, I wish you all well. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you later.